Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode, a lot happened. We successfully created the Kingdom of Antioch down here after conquering the second of the three duchies, I think, that comprise it. Our last remaining duchy is over here, and we didn't get one of the counties in one of the other duchies, so we'll have another couple of wars before we have that kingdom fully conquered and ready to be granted independence. In Aztec news, they won their war for Leon down here and started a new war for England against the King of Alba. So I believe that will, if and when they win it, give them all of the land held by Alba within the Kingdom of England. So basically all of this, I guess. And that will definitely expand their power there pretty substantially. And of course we're also involved in the crusade for the Kingdom of Andalus, which is the southern half of Iberia here, basically. Which we are not winning yet, but we have to imagine we have a pretty good chance. We do have more troops over here in Jerusalem, which I should get on their way over. Get in the boats, and... Can you all fit in these boats? No. Let's put half on the boats. And let's see, we could probably actually get you into this county and get you on the other boats, if I had to guess, without doing the actual boat maths. The Queen of Jerusalem has declared the Jerusalemite Holy War for Limassol on Queen Bishop Eunuchy of Epirus. Okay, so she is Orthodox. Where is Limassol? And, oh, I guess it's here, isn't it? Alright. So she is now after part of Cyprus. Fair enough. I am probably not going to have to help her with that if I had to guess, but we'll see. You have succeeded in your mission to convert the people of Antioch. It's fine. We can move him elsewhere. Assuming we haven't already converted this county, we have not. Okay, let's get our boats on the way over here. Our sieges are continuing, of course. Oh, we fulfilled our ambition to convert a province again, which is great. I guess we'll probably just pick the same one, since it's the only one available. And currently only at 6% in the crusade. Oh, I totally forgot the Sultan here is our friend, since we had that whole trade expedition with him previously. We set up a trade route, which I believe we are still enjoying the benefits of in our capital here. So hopefully he'll still be our friend when we take most of his land from him. Okay, the Aztecs have created the Duchy of Salamanca, that's fine. Alright, well, she's calling us into their war, and I suppose we'll accept, but probably not help. She seems to have a reasonable number of boats here. She should be able to get troops across. And Epirus is... Well, actually, Epirus is kind of bigger than I was giving it credit for. They even have land down here, I guess. So maybe we will need to help, after all. 14,000... versus Jerusalem, I think they have more than that, 28,000, so they should have that well in hand without our help, but we'll keep an eye on it, I suppose. I guess if they're going to go conquering land outside of their de jure kingdom, it's better that it's land that I didn't have my eye on for my own other kingdoms. Okay, we finished our siege. We'll take all of the prisoners we can find. Okay, your brave knights have captured the target of the crusade. Good. This means we could actually move this army out of here and then land our boats directly here should be a little bit quicker. Looks like they're gonna maybe send some troops over here to try and siege this back, but we have enough of our own troops landing that I don't think we need to worry about that. In fact, we'll probably just get there before them. Okay, obviously we have far too many troops. So let's take half of you out. And actually just get you on the boats. Back out to sea, which is probably the quickest way to stop the attrition there. And we'll have them land here, I suppose. So that siege did bring our participation up to the first place there. We're 29% to Aragon's 26. Okay, we had a minor battle, I guess. Oh, and I guess the Sultan has died, since we now see that the 14-year-old heir is now in charge. Slain by Baroness Cristina of Castella de Luguezza in personal combat. So we lost our friend and enemy. Well, that's okay. As long as we get to keep our trade route, I guess that's the important thing. Let's see how the Aztecs' war for England is going. 20% in favor, as expected, pretty much. Jerusalem hasn't made any progress in their war yet. Though they do have troops over here on their war goal, so that's a good start at least. Taking another siege. I think we won't be getting increased opinion penalties here during a crusade. I think we get to raise our troops without penalty. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I think I just saw them go up. Maybe it would only count if we didn't already have our troops raised before we joined the crusade. Right, we want another siege anyway. Yeah, we're definitely getting higher penalties. That's fine though. I think we'll be able to handle it without too much trouble. We don't have any major faction problems of any kind. And our Countess of Utrecht here is not too unhappy with us, so we should be able to get her out pretty easily. Our truce with the Doge of Venice is about to expire, which will enable us to get involved in another war with him for some of our remaining de jure territory over there, which is something I am interested in doing at some point. We might prioritize the Holy Wars, though, since we're working with the constraints of the Holy War cooldown, and we don't want to sort of waste an opportunity to go to war there. Okay, another siege is good. And we're going to take attrition here as Aragon marches his army right over, which I wish he wouldn't do. Oh yeah, and over my other army as well, and they're into the county where my other army is even, so just on a rampage through my troops there. Good work, Aragon. Arranged marriage from the King of Alba. Oh, it's just random courtiers, okay. I thought he might be looking for an alliance so we could help him against the Aztecs, but apparently not. Just accept. I'm going to assume he's still losing. To 73% already, so that's not going to last too much longer. Our marshal has discovered prisoners in the dungeons of Balancia. Sure, release them all. And take all of the courtiers prisoner. Okay, we've captured a target of the crusade, good. Our granddaughter is of legal age, became a charismatic negotiator, okay. Speaking of grandchildren, I would like to keep an eye on, was it Otto here that was the strong genius? Yes. Make sure that we educate him personally. I'm going to set him as special interest. So we have big plans for him as a potential emperor. You are calling us to arms against Ada of the Welsh Liberation Revolt. I think I might decline this. I don't really care if Brittany loses control over Wales. And I don't really want to get involved in too many wars. Sorry, Brittany. Our Duke sends word of enemy courtiers found at Mercia. Deliver everyone you found, please. As always. And we're up to 90% in the crusade. Still pretty comfortably ahead in contribution. Looks like we've been attacked here for some reason. That's fine. My beloved granddaughter Hildegard is concerned that she's still not married. Okay, we'll get her married. We don't have any particular plans for her, so could just get her married to a king of some kind. For an alliance. How about the Negus of the Fezan here? Won a battle and captured this Infante. Okay. Another battle, we're up to 98% in the crusade. And the Aztecs have won their battle against Alba. So, yep, they have actually not taken all of the land held by Alba in England for some reason. And I guess with their CB, they are just vassalizing the existing characters mostly and not taking all of the land themselves, which is interesting to note. Might give them some problems. My heart missed a beat when I saw Bernhard emerge from the dungeons covered in grime with a bloody knife in his hand. So we'll be making him kind, patient, or brave. It's patient, that's fine. Okay, we can dismiss all of those. The city of London has fallen under Aztec rule. 5 virgins and 50 clergymen were sacrificed in celebration. And Aztec priests have already commanded the construction of a large ceremonial pyramid on the banks of the Thames. Disconcerting. You say so. Still doesn't sound like my problem. But with this siege, I guess we'll probably get up to 100 in the crusade here. And the Pope will be able to finish it. Maybe not, we're still at 99. Gore is capped at 99 because less than 36 months have passed, and the Queen Bishop / Pope has not yet won a major battle. Okay. Well, how long has it been going on? 2 years and 4 months. So, a little while yet to wait then, if there isn't going to be a major battle. So I suppose in the meantime, we could just basically abandon the crusade and assume that we're still going to win it. We are pretty comfortably ahead, so that's probably likely. Your mission to Prague has been a success. You made this guy like me more, that's good. Oh, he's Waldensian. Well, we'll be able to fix that. Especially since he likes me more already. I have another beloved granddaughter, concerned she's still not married. I don't think we had any particular plans for this one as well, so we can just marry her off to another king or something. Grand Duke of Gallic Volyn, who's Orthodox. We could betroth her to our vassal king of Schwaben, I suppose, or one of our other vassals maybe. These guys. Why don't we just marry her to the Grand Duke? Since that gives us an immediate alliance. Not that we really need alliances, I suppose, but... Hey, he's converting. We won another siege. Jerusalem seems to be doing just fine in their war. Not meeting much resistance, at least in their war goal. To the wanton trollop, Alba. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. Regrettably, I feel it would not be in my best interests for Jute to marry the Grand Duke. Not only is he calling me a wanton trollop, he speaks of himself in the third person. What a jerk. Well, okay then. Alright, well, we've apparently won the crusade. Okay. Well, the Queen Bishop has won the crusade, but we were awarded the kingdom. The Blessed Virgin has granted Kaiserin Alba of the Holy Roman Empire victory in the crusade for Al-Andalus against the Sultan. The Queen Bishop has called for a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. That's great. So we can keep it for ourselves, give it to our nephew here, Prince Victor of Jerusalem. Which I don't think is something I would like to do, or this grandson, Dietmar, who's not a great character either. Give it to this random courtier, who is a pretty decent character, I suppose, but... Oh, he's also married matrilineally to my granddaughter, Alba. So it would eventually go to somebody of my dynasty. I suppose we could do this for simplicity's sake, if this even works. Which it historically does not. Let's try it. Yeah, it didn't work, okay. Well, let's dismiss our 127 messages here and just use the grant recently acquired land button. Actually, before we do that, we do want to give the kingdom to one of our children here, I think, so... I guess we'll go for Princess Melissa. Maybe we'll give it to Princess Lena, actually. She's the best character, and I think Antioch is, or sorry, Al-Andalus is going to be the largest kingdom that we gain this way. So we'll give her something, a pretty decent duchy, I guess. This one down here, or, well, she's going to end up with at least one Sunni vassal in there. I guess that's fine. Yeah, we'll grant her these counties and lower titles, and then the duchy title, then the kingdom title, and let her do what she likes with all the other lower titles, maybe. Okay. So let's see, we want County of not Granada. Did I scroll past them already? I don't think so. County of Niebla. We probably could have just granted her the duchy title and not have to do these counties individually, but that's okay. The actual duchy title is not created, so we will create this. Alright, so if we now grant her the Kingdom of Al-Andalus and include lower titles, it will increase her opinion of me by 2,900, and she should get all of the land. This is maybe not the optimal way to do this, because I don't really trust how the AI likes to give out excess titles, but I think it's the quickest and easiest, so we'll do it this way anyway. We'll keep her as a vassal for a while to make sure she's getting on okay, I think. Okay, so as it turns out, she didn't actually get basically any of this land. Because I guess I did not click the include lower titles button, is that right? Okay, well, what I'm going to do is end this episode here and fix all this off camera between episodes. I'll grant all of these lands to characters via the grant recently acquired land button and then transfer the vassalage, which will be a slow process that you probably don't even want to see, so we'll take care of it and pick back up after that. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.